Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you all are here and hanging out with me. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch this. Hopefully it's enjoyable for you. I have a few items I'd like to show you from thrifting last week, and then my dad and I hit a couple antique places. I think they both were antique shops, but the one was definitely cheaper than the other one. But we went to two places and kind of walked around and spent part of the morning walking around. I actually bought a few things from there as well that I'd like to share with you. I actually still have them in their bags, so I can't wait to pull them out. And a couple things I can't remember all that I bought. So it's actually kind of fun for me to buy things and put them aside and then look at them excuse me, look at them later, because I just forget about them, and then it's really fun to go back and open them up. It's like all brand new again. So anyway, but yeah, how was everybody's weekend? Did you do anything fun this weekend? Was it relaxing? Did you have to get a lot of housework done? Did you go see friends or family, anything like that, anything social? Hope it was a nice weekend, whatever it is that you did. I really hope it was nice and relaxing and just full of fun. Our weekend went pretty well. I'm trying to think what we did. I don't remember Saturday. Oh, my son had a birthday party he had to go to. It was like a rainy day here in Pennsylvania. I just spent the morning running errands, and then my husband took my son up for a haircut and took him to his party, then picked him up. So it was that kind of a day. Sunday was just a real relaxed, like laid back day. It was actually really, really nice. The rain went away, the weather got really, really nice, and so Josh and I sat outside and just in our back like porch patio area. And it's kind of funny. While we were sitting there, we heard our little, I guess you call it pergola or gazebo. I'm not sure what you call it, but it's got like 6 pillars, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's got 6 pillars. These metal triangular shaped pillars. Holding it up, but they're hollow, and I'm telling you this for a reason. So we're sitting there, and it's a little bit breezy, and we've got curtains there, and they're kind of bumping against it, but we're hearing this sound that I don't know how to describe it. It's this bumping sound, and so I thought it was the curtains. I just didn't really think about it, but Josh was paying attention to the sound, and he's like, I think there's an animal in there. I think there's something in there. I'm like, I don't think so. But sure enough, like after we sat there for a while and we listened, it did sound like there was a little animal like trapped in this thing. So what Josh ended up doing was, he's such a sweetheart. He's such a good guy. He went and got a 2x4 to prop up that part of the gazebo pergola. I never know what to call the darn thing. And so he got his drill out. I have a little bit of footage. I'll include it in here somewhere. But so he was able to get the pillar out, and I could see the burr, like the base of the pillar. It was starting to come up. You could see the feathers coming out. It was a bird. I should have said that. At first I thought maybe it was a mouse, but I didn't think there's a way the mouse could get up there. But then I was like, there's a curtain there, and they probably could have scurried up the curtain, thinking it was a nice little hole to crawl into. But anyway, it was a bird. It was a bird. And the poor little thing must have landed on the top and thinking, oh, this is a perfect little cubby to go inside and hide, and just fell to the bottom. So Josh pulled it out and it flew off, and it was funny, like right before the bird came out, we really weren't paying that close attention, but there were not a whole lot of birds singing. But right after the bird got out, all of a sudden these like birds started singing around the house. It was really cute. So yeah, it was an interesting Sunday afternoon. So Josh saved a life. So yay, Josh! It's very sweet of him to do that. He could not sit there and relax knowing there was an animal in distress. So he's a good guy. He's a sweet one. So what else? Oh, well, on Friday I said earlier that my dad and I hung out. We went shopping Friday morning, midday. It was later in the day, and later. Oh, I was dropping my water bottle. And then after I got home, I noticed that there was a little like package by our front door, and like, I'll have to bring that in later. And as the day went on, oh gosh, probably like evening. It was probably evening by the time I'm like, oh, I should go bring that in, because it was vitamins that Josh orders a bunch of vitamins, and that's how they come. So I went out there because I'm like, oh, I need to send my nephew a birthday present. I'll reuse that box. So I had remembered it because I didn't have any other boxes in the house. So I went out, opened the door, it wasn't there. Wait a minute, I know I saw a package here, and I think I questioned my daughter or somebody about it, and they didn't know. And my daughter said later, she's like, oh yeah, like, because she was doing her homework by the window, so she can kind of see like out front and off to the side a little bit. She's like, yeah, I thought it was an Amazon guy, like I have an Amazon jacket come like with the package. He walked away with it or something. I can't remember exactly what she said verbatim, but that was the idea. So yeah, basically someone stole our package. I'm so angry and so frustrated about it. I mean, it's not the first time I've had something stolen from me, but it never feels any better like when it happens. And it's never happened where we live. Where we live, fortunately, it has never happened before, at least to us that I'm aware of. I'm very, very frustrated. And I know it's not like an Amazon package that got delivered and they realized it's to the wrong house or something. We have not ordered from Amazon probably in over a year. Like it's not our go-to company to order things. So there was no reason for an Amazon person to be on our property. So I'm really, really frustrated about that. So that was kind of like eating at me like all weekend. Like my first reaction was my first like mental thought was just being angry and wanting to be violent, you know. And then I was thinking about, well, I should pray for them. I should trying to do the right thing mentally and everything. But I still feel so violated and so frustrated. And now, like ever since then, I've been like paranoid about someone coming up into our property. Like and I know it happens to a lot of people. I know it's common. And we used to have a camera. We don't. So right now we're gonna probably start getting. We had cameras. We've had a couple different kinds. But the one side of our house, we really can't see anything. There's no windows on that side. So we really need to get something for over there. And people can park, like they weren't even in our driveway. They were parked off to the side and like walked on over. And so I'm very, very frustrated about that. So has it ever happened to you? Like, has anything ever been stolen from you? Like, tell me your story, because I don't know. Like, how do you get your mind like off of that? At some point in time, you just have to let it go, I guess. But I went from like wanting to be violent, then I'm like, I'll send out a fake package, I'll fill with bricks or like dog poop or something, like something like that. I'll walk off with it. And then I'm like, well, no, like me trying to be good and trying to be like, you know, decent person taking the upper road. Like maybe I should just put a care package out there with some gifts and a card and just be like, here, life must be tough. I'm like, no, I don't want to do that either. Like I go from one extreme to the other. It's either like really angry and frustrated or just like, I'm like, I had to keep like praying about it and like working through it. Cause I'm like, I don't want to expend, or is that the right word? I don't want to put out any more energy into this than I need to. I don't want to live by my front window, which I feel like I was doing all weekend. And I don't want to go out of my way to put out a fake package. I don't have that kind of energy. And I know some people have done that and they've made YouTube videos out of it, and those are interesting to watch. They'll put like, this one guy, he put like cell phones in it so he could track it, and then there was this like glitter bomb, so when they opened it, it would just glitter everywhere, so he could track him and stuff. And anyway, I don't have that kind of, I just don't care. I'd rather just put some cameras up, and then if you get, you know, footage of anybody, just take it to the police and be like, this is happening, this is what they look like, you know, just anyway, I'm rambling. I just wanted to quick share that, but just I'm done. I do want to show you these items, and I don't want to spend my whole video just talking about all that kind of stuff. So that was frustrating. So anyway, let's go ahead and switch gears, and I will start showing you the items that I got, and hopefully the video will end on a lighter note. So last week I went to Goodwill and I got this IKEA bent neck vase. I think that's what they call them. I only paid $2.99. I'm really happy with it. I really like these, and I actually have a couple like this, but they're not clear glass. I have like an orange and white striped one, and then I have one that's all white with these green blobs on it. They're kind of cool. So for $3, got that. So very cool. And I got all these items that I'm going to show you, the next few items, from the one trip. So these are also from that trip. I got this glass, but it's this cool little glass. I don't know what the marking is on the bottom. It just looks like scribble. It doesn't really look like anything, but it's really pretty. I really love the oil slick look and the gold band at the top. There's literally only one of these glasses in there, and I did do a little bit of research, but not for very long. I didn't find anything. I have a feeling this may not be vintage. It's very possible that I only paid $2. It's very possible it's newer. There probably was a set of these and maybe like a teapot, but it was so pretty, and I thought it would be really cool to show you guys in a video. I'm not sure what I'll do with it, but so there's that. And I got this more in mind for Josh, because Josh likes crystal. So this was $3, and it's a really nice crystal dish. I don't collect a whole lot of crystal because it's just a lot of glassware, and it's boring from afar because it's just clear glass, but crystal is really pretty in the sunlight when you get the rainbow prisms that kind of come off of it. There was a sticker. I will do a close-up picture and I will put it in here as a screenshot, or yeah, so you can see it up close. But it does say crystal. Is it Turquoise? I don't know. It's probably French. Something Paris. There's a sticker there. It's backwards, but I will show you it the right side around. I thought there was another sticker, but I guess that's it. It's really cool because the bottom has this like star, this indentation of a star. And maybe it holds maybe you put it like this and you put like a candle in here, like a taper. I don't know. Maybe you could use it either way. Well, this thing's heavy. Oh my gosh. Let's see if it. Let's see. I'm holding it. It's not going to ding when I'm holding it. But it did make, like when it's on a shelf, it does make a really nice sound. That's a way that at least I can tell that it's crystal. It has a nice ring to it. And then what else did I get? Oh, I got this really cool little clock. It had like an Art Nouveau, Art Deco look to it, but I was pretty sure it wasn't that old, and it's not because it has a battery pack. But from what my research has shown me, I think it's from the 80s. They don't go for a ton of money. I only spent, where's the price tag? $2.99. Like everything I got this day was like $2.99 or $1.99. So at this point in time, it doesn't work, and it needs a special battery. If you see, it's like those round batteries. I might have one. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to check because a while back there was a couple watches I needed batteries for, and then something else, and it took. Yeah, it's one of these batteries, and I'm gonna run out today, so I might just grab one of these and just see if I can't get this working. Also, I also got this purse. As I walked into the store, I immediately saw it and loved it. It's actually Betsey Johnson. Now they were asking a lot for it. They're asking $19.99, so I did pay $20 for this. So I don't think I really found any on sale on eBay. Someone was trying to get like $35, and I think like on Poshmark, someone was asking $85. I don't know if they're actually going for that, but I just like the look of it. So I'm not sure if I'll end up keeping it or selling it, but I love the pink and white like weave. It's really, really cute. Okay, so I got this. I'm not sure. Again, this was the bridge on the floor. I'm not sure who makes this. It looks like one of those. It looks like one of those made in Japan porcelain figures, but it may not be. And I almost didn't get it. But this little edging reminded me of some of the is it Napco or one of them, the Christmas figurines. I've seen a lot of them have this, and usually I think that means they're pretty old. Again, the bottom just had the price tag, $2.99. So that was the front of it. Very cute. I'm not sure what I'll do with it, but for a couple bucks, I figured I'll get it and I'll show you guys. It is a little planter, so you could put like a tiny little something in here, but the only thing with these planters is they never have a drainage hole, and then like whatever you put in here is just, it can't grow any bigger. I don't know why they made them so tiny, but I guess you could put like fresh flowers in or something. But oh yeah, the little thing here, this is some wording, it's backwards. It says Sunday's child is fair and wise and good and gay. So anyway, it's really cute. I just realized there's like a little bit of green at the bottom of her dress there. Huh, I didn't even notice it. Focus. Anyway, just had to show that. I thought that was kind of cute. Again, I have no idea what I'm going to do with it, but I will figure that out later. Okay, also, let's see what else is in here. I think I've got a couple things in here. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Okay. And then I got this, again, $2.99. Look at this really cool paperweight. I don't think there's anything ultra special about it, but I just liked it. Whenever I find paperweights for a couple bucks at a thrift store, and as long as I like them, I'll grab them, because these things always look great in the window. So I have a few. I actually like to take these, and I find these really old teacups at like flea markets and stuff that don't have handles. Like the really, really old ones don't have handles, and a lot of times people don't want them because they don't have their plate, they got a chip or a crack, and so a lot of times I get them for practically nothing. So I have a couple of those on my windowsill, and I have them tipped upside down, and then I have the paperweights on top. I'll try and include a picture of what I've done with them. So it's just a fun way to display with the old teacups, and then with the paperweights, it makes a fun little vignette, if you will. But anyway, so I actually have one other paperweight that I want to get an old teacup for, and now I have another one. So I really would like to get a couple more of those really old teacups to put these on. So something to keep an eye out for. I have no idea what is in this bag. What the heck? It's falling out, whatever it is. Oh, yes, I forgot about, okay. That was all, I think that was everything from that Goodwill trip. So that's all done. That was one big shop. The same day, but at a different thrift shop, I almost wanted to buy a couple things. One thing I put back, but the one thing I did end up buying was this Fenton cat. I can't believe I found it. It was only $3.99. Yeah, $3.99. And I know like clear frosted is probably not the most desired, but it is Fenton. You can see, where's the mark here? Here at the bottom. A little bit closer. It will be backwards, but at least you can see the maker's mark right here. So I thought that was cool. And I think they sell between like $15, $20, so that was fun. So anyway, it's nice in hand too, because it's like a weird smooth glass. It's not ultra smooth because it's frosted, but it's still smooth and it's got a lot of weight to it. Okay, and then I also got, this is from a different thrift store. It's the night before Christmas. I think it was a 1980 print. I love the pictures on it and in it. The illustrations are just really sweet. And I don't have a Night Before Christmas book. And I thought it'd just be nice to have, like, I might just read it around Christmas time for myself, but like I gotta show you some of these pictures, because some of these pictures are just really, really neat. Even when Josh was looking through it, he said he looked at pictures as well. Some artwork, get a little closer so you can see it. Santa's reindeer, and then I can show you a couple more. Ah, that's cute. It's Santa over here, smoking his pipe. And let's see, there was a couple in here. Let's find another good one. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. One more, find one more, because I could, oh, I like this one. This is a good one. There you go, the fireplace with the stockings that were hung with care. And over here, I'm trying to make sure, let me stand up, this is easier to show you. The colors and the illustrations are just so sweet. But anyway, I just thought that was really sweet, and I got it for 80 cents. Oops, I'm sitting on a pillow. See the price up there, just for 80 cents. So I couldn't pass that up. But I thought that was really nice. And oh, okay, and the stuff I got on Friday when I was shopping with my dad, I got some really good stuff. The first place my dad and I went, I got a bunch of small stuff. So that's all in this bag. We'll pull this stuff out. It's funny, the one item that I bought, I was telling my dad I was looking for. I got some jewelry and some rings. And my dad was like, oh yeah, there was this one, I was thinking of you as soon as I saw it. And one of the rings that I ended up buying was, he'd already seen it and he already knew that it would totally match my style. So my dad knows me well. So it was hilarious. Like, yeah, that was one of the ones I was like, I'd already looked at them, but I don't like to carry things around, especially jewelry in stores, because I know they have cameras and stuff, but I don't want them thinking I'm stealing. Like, jewelry is easy to stuff in a purse or a pocket, and I feel really uncomfortable carrying it because I don't want people thinking I'm going to try and steal it. So that kind of stuff I leave there until I'm sure I'm done, and then I go back and I find all the things that I wanted, which is kind of like you take a chance of someone else picking it up. But okay, these aren't jewelry, but these are a couple of things that I found while I was there. Some little teeny tiny porcelain things. The first item, let me put this one down because I don't want to show you both at once. This teeny tiny little picture. It was so cute. I like the picture on it. I thought that was so sweet. I think this is only like $1 or $2. Not much. There's nothing on the other side. Just plain. But it says, yeah, made in Japan. But when it's this tiny and it has a picture on it, like so detailed, and then so cheap, I just couldn't pass it up. That's so cute. And then I got another tiny thing that I got, this really cute little porcelain clock. I was telling my dad, like, I wanted to put this with my Alice in Wonderland items just because it's a clock. It really wasn't made to go with Alice stuff, but just the fact that it's a little clock and I can put it like next to a tiny like Alice. There's even like designs on the top and the side. You can see that. I don't know who would see it, but I thought that was so cute. And I think that also was made, yes, it's Japan. So that was cute. Quick. Okay. And so onto the jewelry, now that I gave that away. Oh, it's so pretty outside. I had the window facing me today. I wanted to do the ring light, but I knew I wanted to show you guys things close up, and I think they all would be glary. So I have it myself facing the window because I had the morning sun benefiting me today. I really want to do more of my filming in here because it's cozy, it's comfortable. We got our new couch finally. I was going to do a video the other day. I did do the video. Sometimes I'll film stuff and I can't remember if I posted it or not, or if it was one of those videos where I'm like, oh, that's crap, and I did just delete it. But yeah, I think the one video I did, I was sitting on the floor. We finally got our couch, so as you can kind of see it here, it's really comfortable. I took some video this morning of the room, so I'll quick throw a clip in right now. This was something else I totally forgot that Josh and I did this weekend, is we put the couch together. I wish I could remember the brand. I'm actually really happy with it. It had good reviews and it took a little work to put together, but it feels very, very sturdy. These little end tables I had got for free somewhere. Someone was throwing them out, and they work perfectly with the little lamps that I thrifted recently, so very happy. Yeah, we're really happy with how it turned out, like with the lamps and the end tables and everything. It's really cute. It's still dark certain times of day. But if I do my videos in the morning in this one, I have a lot of sunlight, so I can just use my ring light as a stand. I don't need the light itself. Anyway, I'm rambling. So let me get into the jewelry. Yeah, this one ring, it was actually the very first piece of jewelry that I found, and it was the same one that my dad saw and thought of me, which is hilarious. So he knows me, but it's this, can you see it? This yellow ring. It probably is just plastic. I don't know, but I love, oh, not me. I love the size of it. I love the color, and I even love that it's kind of like a square. I really prefer square, let's say gems or whatever. I'm not really into the round or the oval. I got a ring on. Let me take this ring off. Okay. And I'm so happy because it fit too. It's a tad on the big side. Like, I feel like it's gonna fall off. But with summer coming around and it getting warm out, it just stayed a little bit better. I just love it. Isn't that cool? Lovely. It mimics amber, but I'm pretty positive that it's not. Like, I don't think amber is quite this yellow. But that's cool. I just love it. And then, I'm gonna take that off, and then, oh yeah. I totally forgot about this. I got this necklace. I have to quick explain. I had this years ago, and then I gave it to a friend, and then I regretted it afterwards. I wish I'd kept it. But it's this really neat glitter bottle with a little cherub on it. And it's just, there's no like water in it, but it is like loose. Move it around so you can see it. Oh, can't see what I'm doing. But you can see that. Is it not moving? It is kind of moving. You can kind of see here. There you go. But there's a maker's name on it. I think it says DL Raza or Baz. It's really hard to see. I had this years ago. My friend gave it to me. I have my story mixed up. She gave this to me for my birthday, and it came in a little leather pouch, and I loved it. And then after a while, I just didn't wear it. And what I tend to do after I have something for a long time and I don't use it, I'm like, I feel kind of bad and guilty, so I'll give it to somebody else, so that I know it's getting used. But then like time will go by, and I should have held on to it. I wanted it again. So I have not seen this since, and it still has its original tag on it. Oh, duh, probably has the name right on it. No, it says Heavenly Angel Sparkling Dust. Oh, there's like a verse in the back. Exodus 23:20. See, I am sending an angel before you to guard you. Oh, that's actually kind of sweet. I didn't think about that. It's actually kind of, sorry. It's hitting the feels for me right now because since the stupid box got like stolen the other day, like I know it was just vitamins. We can replace them. It's not a big deal, but like I always pray for safety for our house and for our kids and stuff. And I was kind of dealing with some anger and frustration, like a God, like why did you allow that person to do that, you know? And I know it's just a stupid package, whatever. Crap happens in this world. I get that, but I just feel like I just kind of been like struggling with the whole. I know I had a moment of anger at God for like feeling like He wasn't protecting us. And again, I know it's stupid. I know that no harm came to anybody, but this was just kind of touching. I kind of feel like it's like, I'm not trying to be ultra spiritual, but I feel like it's comfort. It comforted me just now when I read that. So anyway, the little card says, heavenly angels are flickering spirits which move so quickly that they cannot always be seen, but their sparkling dust remains behind to remind you that your heavenly angel will guide and protect you always. Okay, I might get a little tear on that one. That was comforting. So I love that. So I'm really, really glad I found this necklace again because I really, really wanted it. Okay. Oh, and this ring. Oh, I love this ring too. I got this really cool heart one. It's like I think it's coming up the original color that it is. Sometimes these screens don't give the proper color coverage, whatever, but it's like not a mint green and not a turquoise. It's like it actually looks more green on the screen. It's a little bit more of a grayish green. And it's again, it's not silver or anything, I don't think. But it does, again, this one fits perfectly. Some of these are a tad loose, but they're not falling off my finger, which is fine. If they swivel around a little bit, that's okay. But oh, I love it. Isn't that cool? Now, when you have a ring that has like something like this, like a heart or something, like, do you have it like this so you can see it? So if I look at it, I see a heart. Or do you wear it upside down like that, so if other people see your hand, it's right side up? Because the other day I noticed that Josh wore he has like, I think it's a skull ring. Josh, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he wore it like this. So if I'm looking at his hand, I can see it. But if he were looking at it, it would be upside down. And like, I personally want to see it for myself, so I'll wear it like this. So I don't know if anybody else does it. Like, how do you wear rings like this? You have to let me know in the comments. But anyway, I love it so much. It's so pretty. Oh, duh, prices. The necklace was $5, and I think the rings were only like $4 each. So very, very good deal. So exciting. Okay, that was the first place that my dad and I went to. The place had really good prices, really good like variety of stuff. The second place we went to was a little bit more pricey, so I only got a couple things, but they still weren't too bad price-wise. The one item I got is a plate because I love my plate. It's funny. The other day, over the weekend, I was watching this one YouTuber. I think they're called Gogora Kitchen. I can't remember the name of it, but I love their channel. They're this Japanese couple, but they live in France, and like Paris, France, and they'll go around to flea markets, and then sometimes they'll do videos of her cooking. They'll show their little apartment. I love it. It's just, for me, it's very visually appealing. Like I love seeing all the vintage items. I'm going somewhere with this before I show you the plate. But their apartment, she decorates her apartment so beautifully. I love watching their channel. They're so sweet. But anyway, I was watching them the other day, one of their newer videos, and it was funny because I was telling Josh, we were sitting in here, and I'm like, I think her name's Mamika? I can't remember. I'm like, I think it's Mamika's fault that I'm starting to collect plates so much, because whenever she's out, she finds these really sweet plates, and she's just been collecting them, and then she'll serve their meals on these really beautiful plates that she's thrifted in Paris, and I'm just, I love it. I love it so much. So anyway, I think, and I really do like the plates that I'm buying, but I find these old random plates, and I like having a little bit of variety with these plates. So anyway, it was funny. I was watching that video. I'll start opening this as I'm talking. But I started watching the video, and I just got finished telling Josh how I blame her for my love, or my being influenced to love these plates and appreciate them. And like not 2 seconds later, she picked up a plate off one of the tables, and she's showing her husband. I think his name's Susan, or they spell it on the screen. They have subtitles. You have to go check it out. And I also love listening to languages. So like they'll be talking in Japanese, but then they'll switch to French when they're talking to the different vendors. Oh my gosh, I love hearing languages and everything. So it's really cool. Anyway, I'm talking way too much, but I don't care. It's my channel. I'm gonna tell you. This is one of the plates that I got. There were two there, but I just bought the one. I think it's only like $6, but I just love it so much. Oh my gosh. So it's like this blue tinge, but then it's got these colorful flowers. It's got I don't know if it's supposed to be like a greenhouse in the background, or a house or something. I don't know, but I don't know. I just thought it was really, really pretty. So I'm hoping it's showing up as blue. It looks more gray on my screen, but it's like a grayish blue. And this part's just the white and gold. I don't know if you can see that. But these flowers are just so pretty, and I love, like the orange ones, it's like you can feel the paint a little bit. It's like it's embossed or something. But oh, isn't that pretty? Can you blame me? And then the back does have a mark on it. I love when they've got marks on them. You know me, I can't stand when I pick up a plate and there's like no maker's mark. It drives me nuts. Ainsley, England, bone china, Queen's Garden. That's what it says. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly when I say Ainsley. I'll take a picture and I will put it up on the screen so you can see it. But yeah, it's got a little crown on it. Oh, it's so pretty beautiful. Oh, it's upside down. But anyway, oh, it's so pretty. I just love it so much. Okay, and then the last item I got, I just think this is so cute. I got this cute little vintage kitchen tea towel. This little lady. I just think she's so cute. Someone in my local, someone in Facebook Marketplace had a little vintage tablecloth and had these African women around it, like in a little circle. And it was so pretty and was so sweet and adorable. I wanted to get it, but they want $60, and I don't think they live very close by. But I love the little tea towel. I love the colors. I love it. So sweet. So let me open it up so you can get a little better view of it. But I just love that. I just absolutely love that. All right, well, that is everything. I think I've done more talking than I have shown you items that I got, but I'm kind of in a chatty mood, and I don't know, I just kind of feel like spilling all my thoughts and everything that's been happening. So anyway, all right, I am going to end it here, but I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me and watching this. I know this will be a little bit longer, but they always are, so you know me at this point in time. All right, well, it is a beautiful day out there. I have to go run some errands, so I might go take a walk and go at the grocery store. We need a couple things, so. But I'll hopefully see you again soon. Hope you're all doing well, and take care. Bye.